Turbine Guy coming back at you on Lake Minnetonka on my 1954 Chris Craft. Well, it says rotate. I gotta get this right. Give me a second here. Rotate. There we go. Now let's see. Ah, it wants me to do it this way. That's fine. Do it in portrait. Here we are going through the Fletcher channel. You can see it back there. Chris Craft is ready to go in for the year. I'm heading over to North Arm Landing. Thought I'd bring you with me for a minute. Hold on, how do I flip this guy around? There we go. Aha! Crystal Bay right here. Lafayette Club. Oh wait. I got it back to myself, doggone it. There, now I won't touch it. There we go. Lafayette Club across the bay. There's Crystal Bay right here. Come on, baby. Channel we went through. Well, it's late in the year, right before Halloween. Over there 100 feet. Well, I've had this boat for a long time. My dad bought this for my mom in the late 1960s. She was a big pyramid water skier. And I guess at one point she told me that they actually had 7 people skiing behind this boat at one time. And I'm like, no, there's no way it would pull that many up. She said, no, you could only pull 4 up at a time. We had to get another boat and hand them over. And y'all know back then when they were doing this stuff, it was all by experimentation. You know, experimentation the whole way. So they figured out, can't quite get 5 up, only 4. Now, these are good water skiers too, but they did it because they couldn't get up. So, way interesting. Anyways, this is a 1954 Chris Craft Sportsman's Deluxe with what's called a KBL engine. It's an old Hercules engine, flathead 6-cylinder that they would marinize. Okay, so they would take it, buy them in lots of blocks, and they do the things they'd have to do to make it a marine type engine. You know, like put different air filters on and that kind of stuff. So, anyways, this 131 horse is the biggest horsepower they had in this block in this size. It's got 3 carburetors on it, count them 3. 3 carburetors downdraft means, you know, just like in a car when it goes down. A lot of these boats had updraft carburetors because they would sweep all the fumes out of the bottom of the boat into the carburetors to keep that kind of stuff going so these things don't explode. Here we are, we're coming up on the North Arm channel here. Here we go. We'll putz our way through there and we'll look for my truck and my trailer hopefully waiting for me. Look around some of the houses. Most of the boats are gone. Looks like I'm one of the last. I like it to be that way. I like to be last and first when it comes to this kind of stuff. I tend to get my dock and my boat in pretty much right away when the ice goes out. I got the tools, I live right there. What the heck, right? Now the funnest part about riding around the lake is when you get under the bridges, you can hear the engine reflecting back at you. the only time you can hear this boat when you're driving it. You really hear it. You hear that? Oh, here we go. Got a few friends. Well, if you all don't notice, all the buoys are gone on the lake. So I am kind of late with this stuff this year. Oh, the trailer just got here, it looks like. There's the truck pulling around. Probably have to wait, I don't know, that guy's right in the middle. You can actually fit 3 regular boats in that landing. I've done that before, but he may just wait till this guy gets the heck out the way. Fishing boat coming our way. It's got an issue when I get up around 2,000 I haven't had a chance to deal with. It's pretty much related to the generator, I believe. I bought one off of eBay, but it doesn't seem to have done the trick. So I'm going to have to do a little scouring and maybe get this one in somewhere and have them look at it. See, if you look at the amp, ain't getting nothing. Got plenty of oil, sure. There's the RPM. I notice it's backwards, reverse tach. That's because the engine's running backwards. Engine runs backwards, I got the tach run backwards, at least in this one. All right, we got the other boat coming out. My trailer's gonna be going in. Looks like he pulled around for a second take. Okay. That house been there forever. That new big house is going in. Especially on this point. They're really squeezing them in there. Now, one thing you learn after living out here all my life, every house is a tear down. As long as someone got the money, they're going to come along, pluck it, and tear it down. Well, hopefully he'll pull into the landing here. What we're gonna do, maybe I'll start another live stream once we get it out. Oh, we got another boat pulling in. See, look at that. Well, wait a minute, that was me. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go, got another boat going in, so I guess we're waiting for that one. It's okay. Nice and calm around here today. You know, I always say, you want to make some good YouTube videos, let's go sit at the landing and set up your camera. Never know what you're going to see at the landing. Never. Anyways, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a quick video, do maybe a little live stream after I get this thing out. We gotta hook it up and pull. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I won't stop. But we gotta winterize this baby. What I like to do is run some RV antifreeze through it before I drain it. So no matter what happens, where I am, how cold it gets, even if that RV antifreeze freezes up a little bit, it's just gonna slush. It's not gonna do any damage to the engine, even though I've drained the engine. Just wanna make sure that we don't have any problems with this baby. And then you're supposed to change the oil, but I think I'll do that next spring. Let this thing sit over the winter. No sense changing it both, and we'll let it collect any water it's going to. Now in these boats, you got to change the oil. There we go. We got her going now. You had to prime that pump a little bit. Right there's my gear shift. Forward goes forward, reverse goes reverse. That's simple. Forward, reverse, clutch. Still, them hams are down. I have to look at that. Should be putting out somewhere around, I think up to 19 amps, full power, the most. I'm just not getting anything. Said I'll have to do some scouring this winter. Maybe get that generator in, because this thing doesn't have an alternator, it's got a generator. Big. I guess we got a minute. I guess I can show y'all. Why don't we take a look? There we have it. We got our 3 one-barrel carburetors, 1, 2, 3. Chris Craft Marine, it says. There's your generator. You gotta make sure you get the one that spins the right way, like this one does. Spin the other way, then you won't be making any power. I replaced the plugs and wires, coil, everything like that. New points. Got points in the distributor. Now this engine right here, whole thing. See if I can make it a little bigger. There we go. No, it doesn't want to. This whole thing weighs 700 pounds. So it's no lightweight. Looks like we're clear over there. So, get the bilge pump going quick. Line myself up. Oh no, what happened? What I hit? There we go. Line myself up with the landing. Once again, this is North Arm, Lake Minnetonka. This is way at the far end of that bay is actually where we lived when my dad bought this boat for my mom in the late 1960s. So we've actually had this for quite a while. But I'll tell you, sure was a lot of work I had to do on it. No question about that. I had to replace the entire bottom, including the keel and the chines. Had to rebuild the engine. Everything up on top here is new. I think he's having a little hard time seeing because of that washing machine in back that's going to the scrap yard. Oh boy, he's going fishing with his dogs. That's the way it's supposed to be. I can set. I forgot to bring my I wasn't even gonna live stream till I was out here. I was going, damn, I gotta share this with everybody, but I forgot to bring my little tripod, my gimbal. Now comes the fun, especially from my perspective. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay. Get a little better aim. There we go. Still going there. Hopefully you guys can see me. Jesus. It's fucking creepy. You weren't. Gotta spin it around. Came in a little crooked. These things, when you put it in reverse, and it just goes backwards whichever way it wants to. Considering I was playing with the phone, it made it a little harder for me to do what I have to do. I'm talking to him. between the bunks. Okay, you're gonna have to back in a little more. Gotta back in a little more. Hang on. Yeah, more. There you go. All right, that's as far as I dare drive this thing on. Put my boots on. My feet are gonna get wet.
Earlier in the day.
Okay.
I just wasn't expecting the pressure of it.
So what we're gonna do is
On live. You know, it's one thing if it's recorded.
one thing we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna pull this forward as far as I can. You're gonna have to back in just a little more till I say so. Then I'm gonna get in the truck and you're gonna pull it out nice and easy, and I'm gonna hold it in place best I can. Okay?
Still on?
We could be. I never shut it off.
Oh, you want to do that quick?
Okay, folks, I guess we're going for now. Thanks for coming by.